45 this evening is when Mr. Card was located. I won't give you an exact address. It was near the river along Androscoggin in Lisbon Falls was the actual location. Ma'am, did you have a question?
Yo, what it do? It's your boy Buck Breeze, Mr. No Slacking himself. No slacking involved. It's bad for your health. I'm a shake boy, shake time. Know what I'm talking about? I just can't hit y'all with a little something and slide, man, cause I got things I gotta do. You know what I mean? On my shakers, need y'all to check in, man. Everything shaking, tap in with your boy. Hey, yo, check it out, man. I just can't give y'all a little update, you know what I mean, on a Boston mass shooter. The dude that ran to the bowling alley and decided he wanted to unalive about, I don't know if it was 16 to 22 people or something like that. This dude went postal, man, the bowling alley. So anyway, time is money. We can't get $1 back, man. So we're going to jump into this, man. It's crazy right here.
The headline right now in Lewiston, Maine, is that the man accused of killing 18 people, Robert Card, has been captured. Let's go to Lewiston City Hall, where we're about to get more details on what happened here tonight.
I stand here tonight to simply report that the Maine State Police have located the body of Robert Card in Lisbon. He is dead. I've called President Biden to inform him about this news. I've informed Senator King, Senator Collins,
he dead?
Representative Pingree, and Representative Gold.
If dude is dead, they probably smoked his ass. He deserved it, though. Hey, he deserved it, man. The way he went in that bowling alley and just started just shooting people is really crazy. So I think, hey, I don't know, you know, hey, but he dead? That's crazy.
Golden.
They probably gonna say he killed himself or something.
Commissioner Sawchuk will describe the circumstances of that discovery in some detail in a few moments. But this discovery is entirely thanks to the hundreds of local, county, state, and federal law enforcement.
They're happy about this.
Members from all over and people from other states as well.
But would you be more happier, you know, if he was like locked up for life, you know what I'm saying, having to suffer? You know, death is like the easy way out, you know what I'm saying? Death is, you know, we'll get into that later. We're gonna get to that.
People who searched tirelessly to arrive at this moment. And on behalf of all Maine people, I want to express my profound gratitude for their unwavering bravery and determination and fortitude, and for the leadership of Lewiston Police Chief St. Where'd you go? Right there, that guy. Lewiston's Police Chief St. Pierre. Like many people, I'm breathing a sigh of relief tonight, knowing that Robert Card is no longer a threat to anyone. I know there are some people, and many people, who share that sentiment, but I also know that his death may not bring solace to many.
Right.
But now is a time to heal. And with this search concluded...
Why did he do this bullshit, though? I heard that. I seen something. I don't know. I ain't getting to the story. I just seen something about a girlfriend. I don't really know. I mean, I hope this was over no girl. I hope he ain't decided to go postal and unalive all these people over no female, man. Dudes be tripping out.
I know that law enforcement continues to fully investigate all the facts so we can bring what closure we can to the victims and their families. And I ask that all Maine people continue to keep those families and all of the people impacted by this tragedy in their thoughts and prayers. Lewiston is a special place. This isn't us.
That's all the people that he unalived. That's crazy. Yo, this shit is getting crazy in this world, man. There's too much of this going on. People bugging out, random shootings like where they just shooting up a bunch of people, man. It's not cool, man. It's getting crazy.
Lewiston is a great place. It's a close-knit community of fine people, people with a long history, a history of hard work, of persistence, of faith, of opening its big heart to people everywhere. And tonight, the city of Lewiston and the state of Maine begin to move forward on what will be a long and difficult road to healing, but we will heal together. Thank you. And again, my deepest gratitude of all the people of the state of Maine, to these wonderful members of law enforcement who came from all over to help us solve this crime and put closure on this investigation.
Anybody read sign language? If you can read sign language, jump in the comments, man.
Robert Card is dead. Now I'm going to turn it over to...
You heard how she said that? She was actually happy while saying that. You know, I understand, though. I do understand. I got nothing against it. You know what I mean? But she said that, you know. I think it'd been better if he was in jail, though, for a long time instead of being dead. What you think, man? Jump in the comments. You think he's in jail? He better off in jail for the rest of his life? We think he better off just being dead.
And put closure on this investigation. Robert Card is dead. Now I'm going to turn it over to Commissioner Sawchuk.
Thank you very much, Governor. We truly do appreciate all of your support. I think it's incredibly important that the next person that speaks this evening is Lewiston's chief law enforcement champion, and that is Dave St. Pierre. Dave.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Governor, for allowing me this opportunity. Bear with me, please. I certainly did not have much time to prepare a speech here. I want to say to everybody, thank you so much. Our community can now breathe a sigh of relief, as the Governor stated, and I can't echo that enough. Our work, again, is not done here. I was very elated tonight when I got the call from Commissioner Sawchuk advising me of the revelation of what took place and that Mr. Card is deceased and no longer a threat to our community or any other community. I just don't want to forget the families that are grieving and will continue to grieve. I don't want to forget the law enforcement officials that have worked.
It was in a river looking for dude and everything. I had seen some shit was like, it was like in the river looking for him and some other shit. You know what I mean? It was going hard looking for dude.
Tirelessly throughout this whole event
found his ass too.
to come to a good conclusion. Our men and women of the Lewiston Police Department, of all of our surrounding agencies, we have with us Chief McGee here from Lisbon, where Mr. Card was found. This is vitally important to all of us that this conclusion came to light tonight. We're gonna grieve for the families that lost loved ones here. We're going to continue to work. We're going to persevere. And we become better people for it in terms of working together as teams. We've learned a lot from some mistakes. We've won a lot of accomplishments this evening. Again, I wasn't really prepared for this on a Friday night at 10:30, but I'm very happy to be here and very happy to say the threat is over. Thank you.
Yo, what's up with the motherfucking the lady doing that shit, the sign language lady? What's up with her, man? Why she motherfucking like making all them weird ass faces and all that shit? She's doing a little too much, man.
Just a reaction from your officers when they got the news of this, their officers were working this case.
Sure. So our officers are being notified now as we speak. Some know, obviously, sooner than others. There are many that are still home. They're home with their families. And I'm quite certain at this point in time, we all know about this. This is something that all of our law enforcement personnel, ours and any surrounding community, has been paying very close attention to in awaiting positive news or good news. And this is by far the best news we've had in quite some time.
I have a drink for the fallen few.
Any belief at this time that the suspect was dead
I'm
before
out.
finding him, or did this come as a brand new revelation that you never saw coming before this?
So our reality here is that the search has been extensive. It's been thorough. It's been nonstop since the minute we started speaking with you and long before that. All of these options are on the table, as we knew. We continued to search locations, in some cases multiple times. And we will have more information about exactly how this went down. We're going to have another briefing tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. And I would please encourage you to think about next steps from your end, information that you would find important. I will say that this is not going to be a long Q&A this evening. We wanted to make sure that we got this information out as fast as possible and as responsible as possible. And what I mean by that is that the time between the notification of the press release and now, there wasn't a lot of details there. There wasn't a lot of details there because we wanted to talk to the victims' families. We wanted to say, this is coming. It's important that they heard that information as close to first as anybody else. And you know who else we called? Was the family of the suspect. And they lost a loved one in this scenario. And there were many of that family that was very cooperative with us throughout. So they deserve that phone call. So we had those conversations tonight before joining you here. We also got a chance to spend some time with the brothers and sisters of law enforcement and our public safety partners that have been so incredibly helpful over the last few days, to say the least. So, one second. So, right here, sir.
Where exactly did you find him and when exactly did you find him?
So at 7:45 this evening is when Mr. Card was located. I won't give you an exact address. It was near the river along Androscoggin in Lisbon Falls was the actual location. Ma'am, did you have a question? Ma'am, did you have a question?
That damn sign language lady, man. I don't know.
When do you think he died?
That all remains to be seen, right? So our reality is that we found that body at 7:45 and it's 10:25 now. So there continues to be a lot of work that needs to be done here at the scene with the medical examiner's office. So there's a much more follow-up to what happened. But sir, did you have a question?
Any indication that he had an accomplice, and how was he found?
I won't be able to answer either one of those questions at this point. Accomplices and things of that nature, we've had no indication of that since the very beginning. But as we've talked about before, these next steps are going to gives us an opportunity to do things as fast as we can in the sense that we want to provide closure and information, but also slow things down a little bit because we need to look at video evidence, we need to look at the various pieces of technology that are in play here in hopes that
I don't know sign language, but I don't think the extra she doing is like it. When he say certain shit, she just like, I'm like, yo, what's going on?
that gives us some additional information around some of the things that you're going to be concerned about. Yes, ma'am?
We understand that he was found at the cycling center where he had previously worked. Can you help us understand more? Had you searched previously this recycling center and not found anything? And in addition to that, we understand that possibly he may have recently been fired from this recycling center. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I'm happy to take a look at that information in hopes that I can get that back to you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. That remains to be seen. Again, we have attorney generals that we need to work with and other individuals that are in play here. I'm going to take a couple more questions, again with the mindset that it's 10 o'clock tonight, and we do want to come back tomorrow morning to have this conversation. Right here.
Just hit, y'all. What's going on right now? Just hit. Got his ass. He dead. He's unalived. They saying he's not a threat to nobody no more. You know what I'm saying?
Just looking for remains, or, how did you make that decision to lift the shelter in place?
Yeah, sure. So I think that that was an ongoing conversation since the minute we actually put that in place. We knew that that was an important decision. Certainly from our perspective, it made complete sense to put that order in place immediately based on the violent nature and the traumatic nature of these crimes. And as things progressed over the next few days, since Wednesday to now, we've had a lot of conversations with various town and city leadership, with the governor's office, with Chief St. Pierre, with business owners, with residents, and we have to have that balancing act of pluses and minuses. And we had that initial surge with those communities, and those communities made perfect sense for an order. And as things tended to slow down, we didn't have any immediate threats. We made the decision to back off that. I would also just want to mention this because a fellow commissioner had asked me to do this, and I could walk out of here forgetting it. But Commissioner Camuso said that and passed along that actually that hunting restriction has been lifted as well. So the resident hunting opportunity for tomorrow is open across the state of Maine to include those 4 communities.
Life goes on, motherfucker. Send something out. Life goes on, man. Once you up out of here, life goes on, man. Shit goes right back to regular. You know what I mean? People go right back to hunting again. Yo, my boy, it's time to go back out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Time to go back out, man. Let's go hunting. They caught that faggot. Like, you know what I mean? That bastard. You know what I mean? You know, shit, I'm sure they call that dude all kinds of names, man. He done went in that bowling alley and did some real live bullshit. That so was not cool what he did, man.
These were a
That
lot of
was
phone calls
cowardly
that
of
she
him.
would receive around that. But right here, ma'am?
There are reports that he was found in self.
He's a coward for that.
Yes, I can confirm that. It's an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. Did you have a question, ma'am?
What y'all think? I'm saying, listen, hey. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Good they shot his ass. Shit, they shoot everybody else. Fuck. Might as well shoot his ass. But I'm just saying, what y'all think, though? Y'all think it was self-inflicted? Or you think they got his ass? Huh? I think they got his ass. If you ask me, they got his ass. If you ask me, they got him. They got him.
You've searched that area before, as I understand.
Telling you.
Can you explain why
Got him.
it was only found this other time that you searched this area?
I didn't state that we had searched that area before, so
Our reporting says that you've searched this area before.
okay. As we have stated in the past, we try to use information that we can confirm one way or the other. So your reporting can say something one way or the other, and that's fine. We can talk about that again tomorrow morning. But I think we're done taking questions for this evening. Thank you very much for your patience,
That's it.
and we will see you
take no
soon.
more questions. He like, yo, that's
The
it,
headline
man.
right now
We
in
taking no
Lewiston,
more
Maine,
questions,
is that the man
That's it.
accused of
That's it. Yo, man, what you think, man? I mean, hey, I guess the people in Maine is happy. Condolences to the families. You know what I'm saying? That's a terrible situation to happen, man. That shit, it's always terrible when some bullshit like this happens. You know what I'm saying? When a coward decide that he wanna go and decide to take some people's life, and you know, he probably, I wonder why though, you know? I wonder what was the reason why. Jump in the comments, man. If you know more about it than I do, jump in the comments. Let me know why he did this dumb shit. Like, I'm sure there's a reason behind this dumb shit that he did. Like, it had to be a reason. I mean, they was looking for dude for a couple days, looking for him all in the river and all of that. You know what I mean? Let me know, man. Jump in the comments. Help me out. Shit. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this shit, too. Maybe you know something I don't know. All I seen was something about a girlfriend or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Joe, it's your boy, Buck Breeze. Mr. No Slacking himself. No slacking involved. It's bad for your health. Yeah, I'm a shake boy, shake time. You know what I'm talking about? I just couldn't hit y'all with a little something to slide, man. You know what I mean? I got shit I gotta do. But yo, my shakers, I need y'all to check in, man. And anything shaking, I need you to check in. You know what I'm talking about? Word up, man. Shake time. You know what I'm talking about? No slacking involved. Whatever you doing, man, you making any kind of money, is shaking. Feel me? If you at work, you shaking. No matter what you doing, you shaking, baby. Let's get it.